Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Gavin, but the cool kids call me GT, and we back again once again with another episode of the RealmBreakers podcast. Bro, we got a lot of shit to talk about for this one. Like, holy shit, it is a lot of stuff to talk about this week. But as y'all already know, it's your boy GT, head honcho of the RealmBreakers, and you already know who we got going on. Go ahead and introduce yourself there, buddy.
Yeah, honcho. Anyway, we're good, everybody. This your boy
You
Spiky
heard?
Boy. What's good, everybody? Spiky Boy here, aka Mr. Ron Wilson, bus driver. And like my partner said, we got a lot going on. We got some good, some bad, some really, really cool, some ugly, and some just a lot. All right, we got some shit to say about a few of these. So let's get on right into it.
And
Now,
you
first,
already know we finna go ahead and get jumped straight into it. The Game Awards that aired last night. Uh-oh.
now, okay, I'm gonna say it, and I'm not the only person saying this, so don't get on my shit, all right? Because think about this, I didn't watch the Game Awards like full on live. I watched other.
Cancel.
No,
Shut up. You ain't
no,
got no
no,
words.
no, no,
Shut up.
no, shut the fuck up. Anyway, I did watch the gaming awards from beginning to end. I just watched one of my favorite YouTubers, Sacred Almighty. I watched him watching it. So
Watching reality.
yeah, that's what I really do. I really don't like watch the.
I mean, that's
like,
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, like he
Somebody
watched the
ain't
whole
cancel.
thing. So it's like, he watched the whole thing, no hiccups, none of that. But a lot of the stuff that they showed was actually pretty cool. But if for a while, like it got like in the middle of the whole thing, it felt kind of dragged out, kind of boring. I still enjoyed it because it showed some stuff that I really like. But at the same time, like it was like it wasn't a miss, but it was kind of boring when you got like to the middle of it. It was very entertaining, by like from the beginning and the ending, but the middle was kind of boring. But also, I do like how they had all these different Twitch streamers and stuff there. I do like all that. I do like that.
have no idea who any of them are.
I don't either, because I'm not really an avid
That's
Twitch
saying
watcher.
something.
I'm not an avid Twitch watcher. I only watch like you and my favorite. Yeah, I do. Like you and some of my favorite other YouTubers when they be streaming. But other than that, like I'm not really an avid Twitch watcher. But I just I like them. I like how they involve in some content creator type thing. People there, and it lets me know that way we could be on that bitch one day. But it was an entertaining show. A lot of the games that they showed were cool, but a lot of them I wasn't really vibing with. If it was like my favorite company, like Square Enix, like bro, if we talk about goddamn Forspoken, I was like,
I
we finally
want that game too. I want
hell yeah. I'm like, bro, we finally gonna show a release date because y'all been promoting this shit for like 2 years.
True that.
I'm like, man, don't make this into another KH3, please. Like for real. But I'm like, yeah, I really want this because I love it looks prettier, like it looks more polished now, and we got some more stuff we got to see some more bosses and stuff like that. Like we got to see more of like the actual story of what's going on. And if you've played Final Fantasy 15, it's the same team that did Final Fantasy 15. That's why like a lot of the combat looks so much 15 like, So I'm really looking forward to this freaking game. Like I really am. And some of the winners for a lot of these categories, like it was cool. Like I'm like, okay, I got it. I was surprised the Guardians of the Galaxy game won anything.
Hey, believe it or not, but everybody was literally like, we judged Guardians of the Galaxy before we got to play it. Everybody's literally saying that game is a solid game.
Yeah, it's got success. because a lot of people thought it was going to be a flop because like you only could play with Star Lord and stuff like that, and coming off of what the Avengers game had gone through, people were thinking like, oh, this ain't gonna be it ain't gonna be nothing, but then it turned out to be pretty cool. So I'm happy for that game. I'm happy they won something, stuff like that. I'm also happy that Metroid Dread won something. Like that was
best action adventure game.
Yeah, like that surprised me too because Metroid hasn't had a game in like 20 years, like almost 20 years, and they came back, made Dread and won something in the Game Awards. That speaks volumes. That has to let Nintendo know that people love Metroid. Bring back Metroid. Because they got to do something now. This game won an award at the Game Awards. That's a big win. So do something about that, Nintendo. Take this W and do something with it.
They probably are. The one that shocked me, I'm not gonna lie, was the whole game of the year. I'm surprised It Takes Two won at all.
Yeah, that surprised me too. Because at first I had never heard of that game.
And the funny thing is, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart didn't win anything. It was nominated for a lot of stuff, but it didn't win anything.
Yeah, that surprised me too. Like that game, Ratchet and Clank and Psychonauts. You know, I was like, y'all didn't win nothing. Because Psychonauts 2 came out, and a lot of people were really anticipating that game. Even though Psychonauts is like one of those really obscure games that was like on the first Xbox and stuff like that, and then it finally got a 2 after like 30 almost 30 years or something like that, and gets nominated in the Game Awards and stuff like that, and they just, I don't really even see the fan base for Psychonauts like that, but yeah, I'm like they didn't win anything.
Right. I like how Final Fantasy 14 won Best Ongoing Game. Basically, what that means is like a game that never really ends, and the fact that it combated against Apex, Call of Duty, Fortnite, and Genshin is saying something.
Oh yeah.
And Final Fantasy 14 also won the community support award too. Basically saying like the community was behind them when it came to Final Fantasy 14. So to all our bros out there who play Final Fantasy 14, we know like about a few of them. Hey man, y'all keep supporting Final Fantasy 14 because without y'all, this shit wouldn't have happened.
You're right, because I felt like when it came down to that category, it was going to be either 14, because I looked at it, I was like 14 is winning. It's either 14 or Genshin. But with all the controversy Genshin went through this year, I knew it wasn't gonna be Genshin. But I feel like either if somebody did win, it was gonna be 14 and Genshin, 14 or Genshin.
Shoot, and the fact that Kamen won for indie game, because that game does look good.
Oh yeah,
like Kamen Bridge of Spirits, like that game did look good. I'm glad I got that. And Genshin won Best Mobile Game.
Yeah, because even though me and you played on console
over Pokemon Unite.
Yeah, because like the hype for Pokemon Unite like really died down, and it was hype for a while, like for like at least 2, 3, 4, 5 months, and people started to come out and say like this game is addicting. People started saying this game is addicting. Stop playing this game. Like they got to the point where the game was like the game was too grindy. It was too grindy, and it was a money guzzler. Because if you wanted the big shit in that game, you really had to put a lot of money into it, real money. So a lot of people after that, like a lot of people just stopped playing it. So
also, first, let me go and say this. I apologize, for Best RPG, but my homie Tales of Arise took that home, baby. Let's go.
Oh hell yeah! That surprised me because.
But the fact that it beat Scarlet Nexus, that's why I said I apologize.
I was like, oh. At least I was just happy that Scarlet Nexus was even freaking up there.
Yeah,
Because both those games are relatively new, and I'm like, I'm glad. I'm just glad Scarlet Nexus was nominated for something. I'm glad it was up there because I fucking love that game. So
I don't
I'm just
care what
glad it was
nobody say.
there.
Right. I don't care what nobody say for this time. Best fighting game category, that was all spite. That was all fucking spite.
Oh yeah, when did Guilty Gear, right?
Yeah, Guilty Gear won, but look who Guilty Gear went up against. The Demon Slayer game, Melty Blood got a new game, Virtual Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, and get this, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
That was up there. I saw everything else. I didn't see Nick up there.
Bro,
Wow.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl was nominated for a best fighting game. I ain't trying to be rude, but bro, really, that's fucking. You know what? I can't even get mad because y'all did this shit before. Y'all put Jump Force as a category for best fighting game, and nobody wasn't playing that shit. You knew damn well what the hell y'all was doing. You knew what you was doing. Talking about some damn Nickelodeon All-Star brother. Bro, that is spite. And nothing but spite.
This shit rigged. Like, I'm like, bro, like, you know,
bro, when I seen that shit, I was like, bro, is that Guilty? Man, Guilty Gear about to win this.
If Guilty Gear won up, if they switched Guilty Gear with Dragon Ball Fighters would have won that.
But you see, that's the thing. Fighters was I mean, yeah, bro, but that's the thing. Fighters was a game that already came out.
I know. I'm just saying if Fighters was up there too, like if Guilty Gear went up there and Fighters was up there, Fighters would have won that. But I'm just like, why y'all put that boof? I'm saying again, put that boof ass game up there, man.
Because the game was just released. Okay.
No, this boof ass.
It literally had to be games that came out this year.
Yeah, but I understand that, but I'm like, it ain't been like how? Like, okay, yeah, it came out, but like, don't nobody play it.
Right, don't nobody play it. Bro, I'm surprised that It Takes Two, like real talk, I'm surprised It Takes Two won best family game over shit like Mario Party.
Oh yeah, like because Mario Party ruins friendships. So
friendship, but it still bring people together. So
yeah, and it tears them apart violently.
Also, okay, so look, real talk. I'm glad y'all put Knockout City up there for a best multiplayer game, even though It Takes Two won. I'm still glad y'all put Knockout City nominated for anything, because me and this guy and our other homeboy, Tor Knight, we be on that game heavily during the weekends.
Yeah, man, that's my shit, bro. That game makes me rage, but at the same time, this game is
still a fun ass game. It's still
we got season 4 now. We're gonna blow that up too. So it's like,
yeah,
I'm glad this game is like still progressing, because a lot of times we see games that look like Knockout City. Like, those games don't last that long. You know, I want this game to last as long as fucking Fortnite.
I agree. I'm the same way.
I'm dead.
I agree.
I love this game. So, but yeah, man. Like, what else we talking about on the Game Awards?
Well, in all honesty, I'm just be real with you, bro. The rest of them was like, esports, best esports athlete, esports coach, and things of that nature. I ain't trying to be rude. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So the only thing that's left to talk about when it comes to the Gaming Awards is games you anticipate for their world premiere releases. Because here's the thing, we're both amped for Forspoken.
Yeah.
We're both amped for Forspoken. Me, I'm also amped for another game called Slitterhead.
Sounds like horror.
It's horror, but but I peeped something in the trailer. I think the main character uses a blood sword.
Shit.
Exactly. Also, I have a question. Where in the fuck? I ain't trying to be rude, but where in the fuck is my Ghostwire Tokyo? I still want to play that game. It's a horror game where you can use magic to fight back. The fuck? I want that.
That sounds actually fucking. That sounds pretty fucking cool. You get chased by Jason. Get chased by Jason, and you like, hey Jason, when God you Leviosa, bitch, just pick his ass up and throw him.
Now float your ass on out of here.
That'd be some shit. But yeah, man, like, well, thing about me was like, you know, the Game
I need
Awards.
to grab my list. Go ahead.
But the thing about it is, the Game Awards is like, it's like Christmas for gamers. Like, it's like Christmas. It's like E3 Christmas. So it's like, I was anticipating stuff. I kind of wanted to see some stuff from Capcom, like some more stuff from Capcom. I wanted to see maybe like a new Mega Man. I know it's probably never gonna happen.
New Sonic.
Yeah, but I'm a bigger Mega Man fan than Sonic. I mean, even though I'm really happy for Sonic, I'm really happy that Sonic is still freaking going. Even though there's that meme out there that's like all that Sonic games are bad and shit, and people think that every time a Sonic game comes out, it's just super bad, like super buggy and whatever. And a lot of people really like, firmly believe that, and that's not fucking true. Like, usually people who say that are people who don't play Sonic, who haven't played Sonic games in the past. So it's like, I'm really glad Sonic is still fucking going. That's the homie. He is a classic. He is a rep. He is a mascot for Sega. So it's like, of course Sonic is still gonna be around. Like, y'all ignorant. But I want to Cap. I think, you know, my two favorite companies is Capcom and Square Enix. So, well, and God, the company that makes Guilty Gear and stuff, and BlazBlue and stuff. I'm trying to remember. Arc System Works.
Yep, Arc System Works.
Yeah, so dumb the companies are really, and you know,
not only that, but Arc System Works working on a freaking DFO fighting game. That's
yeah, bro. I'm copping that.
Same.
Dead ass, like the stuff they got going on for that looks really freaking dope.
Right, I'm fucking with it. Now, oh, also another thing I'm hyped for, considering I've seen the release, that Cuphead DLC. We finally get a release date. Popping that, the fuck. Look, the adventure needs to end, and I'm gonna end it. You know what? You might well go ahead and call that freaking DLC the old fish from SpongeBob. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? God dang it. You stress me out. I give you that much.
Yeah. Well, and thing about it is, I did want to see maybe, I don't know, it just stuff in me. I wanted, like, oh man, I want like some of the announcement of like a new Kingdom Hearts game or a new Mega Man, Man game.
That's enough with that whole new Kingdom Hearts, man. That's enough that new content.
Or a new Mega Man game, or, you know, I wanted to bring back X so bad, you know. That was kind of what I was kind of like hoping for when kind of the world premieres. And a lot of these new games just look so like big and expansive and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow, it's a lot going on. But the thing about it, that the fan in me is just worried about the companies that I really like. I was also hoping for some Final Fantasy 16 news. You know, Square Enix's Devil May Cry. Like, I was hoping for something like that too.
I guess. But yeah, Game Awards is a very decent show this year. I know they're supposed to be doing something. They're supposed to be doing something with, like, you know, the summer game show and things like that. But yeah, we finna go ahead and move on to our next topic. So yeah, man, that next topic. This is gonna be kind of crucial and serious, but I promise you we'll get back to the positive vibes. We do apologize for that. And the next topic is going to be, so on YouTube, we well, me and this man, we are avid YouTube content creators. We've been making YouTube content for a very long time. Way before this whole banner shit. Back when you could deck out your entire YouTube profile.
Hell yeah.
Back in the day with that. Now, there's this YouTuber who goes by the name of Totally Not Mark. Mind you, this man has over 600,000 subscribers. But Toei want to come around and give him a copyright strike and literally gave him a copyright strike, copyrighting 150 of his videos. Nine of those were drawing videos.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Even like videos of him drawing characters. Like I'm like, so his artwork looks so much like official artwork that you want to copyright that when he the one that sat there and drew it. Makes no sense. But at the same time, I'm like, it's super unfortunate because like this guy been making YouTube videos since 2009. Yeah, he's making videos since 2000. Huh?
I said, yeah, he said that since 2009.
Yeah, he's been making videos since 2009. So it's like, and Toei's just like taking this, and he doesn't even and his videos are like super edited. He has his own like mascot that's, stuff like that, and it like he's talking about manga and like stuff like that. So it's like he's really he's doing the right things. Like he's not just like flat out watching the episode or flat out just like got everything. He'll show like 5 to 10 seconds of footage, and that's really it. Like they did all of that too. Especially, and the drawing videos makes absolutely no sense because that's him drawing that. Right. That's not no art. That's not no artwork that he bought or anything. That's him.
Right. Not to mention, right. Agreed. Not to mention, he also stated that when it came to the situation at hand about this whole situation, he said that when y'all did this whole 100, because you see, you done copyrighted 150 of his videos. That means if he does not do a counterclaim, he's going to lose that channel. He literally stated that this is his business now. Like real talk.
Yeah, this is his
business. This is his livelihood. He literally said, you are taking money away from me and the people who work for me. And he says, and with this, I pay them well and things of that nature. Now, I will say this. I do see the love and support of other YouTubers that were literally saying, hey, man, we got you. We got your back. This ain't right. We need to stick together and all the other stuff. And it's true. It's true. I wholeheartedly agree with that. And he made a video today. Found a homegirl of his who speaks Japanese, and he literally sent a video message to Toei in their headquarters in Japan while old girl was reading out his letter in Japan. He even sent a video message to Ichiro Oda, the creator of One Piece. And he said he hopes Oda sees this, because he really does not want to lose his channel. Not to mention, y'all doing this around Christmas. Are you serious?
Yeah.
But then again, because the anime man, Joey, he made a video talking about this. He literally said, Japan's way of dealing with copyright, they still feel like they live in the dark ages. Like if they even see something that even reminds them of theirs, they're gonna go straight to try and copyright it. And he literally said with the pull that he got, he hopes that someday he can get to them and try to make a difference. He literally said that. So I'm sitting here just just like, I'm sitting here thinking like, what is going on? And the only reason why we're talking about this is because, one, he makes anime content. We make nerd content. So the fact that his shit is getting taken down with no remorse, what does that say about us?
Yeah, because bro, like if y'all don't know, I lost my channel also to Toei, but it was for Kamen Rider stuff. It was for Tokusatsu stuff, and I don't show no footage at all. I had slash have because I made a new channel. I have slash had I have a review channel where I watch the episode. I don't watch the episode in front of y'all. I watch the episode, then you know, then I review the episode and talk about stuff that was in the episode, all that stuff, like a whole review channel. So the only things I would show was like I'll show I'll show like images, I'll show like pictures, but I'll edit them a little bit, stuff like that. And there's no background music. It's just an image and my voice. That's it. It'll be one image and it'll be my freaking voice. That's it. I'll make my own custom intros. I'll make my own custom outros. And and there's no background music either because I don't want to get no copyright with that BS. So yeah, so I got 30 of my I got one of my videos taken down the day before I lost my channel, and then the next day, the first episode of Hawkeye came out, I literally woke up to an email of 30 of my videos gone, and I had 675 videos on that channel with over 5,000 subscribers, and that channel got taken down from Toei, and they took down 30 of my videos. I didn't emailed so many freaking people. I'd have tried so getting in touch with YouTube, watching videos, trying to figure out all these different methods and all that stuff. I'd have emailed so many freaking people, and nothing has come of it. So I just went to that route of, hey, y'all, I made a new channel on my TikTok. I did a video talking about it. Like, hey, here's my new channel. Can y'all go follow my channel? Because I got over 6,000 followers on TikTok. So I'm like, hey, if y'all want to, subscribe to my channel, here it is, green screen and everything. So it's just not fair. It's not freaking cool how they just take off. We talked about this before, how like you can work so hard on something and it all just gets shut down in the blink of an eye, and you don't know why. And I can't, like, for me, I can't even counterclaim it stuff. I couldn't counterclaim anything. So that was also one thing. I couldn't even fight that back. So I don't know what happened, that my channel is just gone, and it just sucks. You took down 30 videos at once. No warning. 30. And I was distraught. I was crying. This shit hurts, man. Losing your stuff. It really hurts. Like all that work I did, all that nights of editing and all that stuff's just gone.
Man, look, I feel you on that, because I also lost my channel, but I lost my channel like last year. And it's just like what he said. He said we didn't have anyone to talk to. We didn't have, like, someone who could talk to YouTube directly, which I still find fucking stupid. Like, bro, you are a company. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the issue. Like, real talk. I'm sorry. I literally got to straighten myself up. I'm legit about to go on a rant right now.
Let's go.
Here's my thing, YouTube. First and foremost, you are a leading competitor with no competition. There is no other site that is competing with you. And this is just me being honest. I don't care what you say. Yes, you can upload stuff on Facebook. Yes, you can upload stuff on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever. However, when it comes to the freedom and things of that nature, nothing is competing against you. Twitch is mainly used for streaming. Yes, you can upload custom content on Twitch. However, who gonna watch that shit? Because that's not how the algorithm on Twitch works. Your algorithm works on what you upload. We are sitting here working our asses off trying to make a video funny, trying to make a video informative, trying to make a video entertaining. And yet, through all of that hard work, it gets taken down in a flash, and you sit there and twiddle your fucking thumbs. So, my issue with you, YouTube, Toei, all these copyright companies is this: we're not stealing your shit. We love your stuff, so we talk about your stuff. In fact, this is the best form of advertisement. Actually having someone who knows what the fuck they're talking about, who enjoys what the fuck they're talking about, and they're talking about your product. And yet, as soon as you see us do this, you want to take it down. And it's like what I said, YouTube don't do shit, just sit there and twiddle their fucking thumbs. But yeah, a lot of people saying, well, it's not all YouTube's fault. You're right, it's not all YouTube's fault. However, the way they handle copywriting is dumb. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because, first of all, you got little old me, and you got little old me sitting here with like 1,500 subs. Oh no, they're about to take my channel down. Oh, what do? You have to talk to the company. Them companies don't give a shit about me because I don't have anything that's reconcilable. I can't sit here and tell them, hey, so please don't do it. I won't do it no more. I won't use your content. I won't do this. Just don't get rid of my channel. Blah blah blah. I worked so hard. Oh, I ain't hearing that shit. It's gone. Your channel's gone. There's nothing to do. So here's something I feel like YouTube needs to do. And it's me being honest with it. Y'all need to make another team of people who are strictly dedicated to helping out those who are dealing with this bullshit. I wholeheartedly feel like you need to make a team of people, and they are only dedicated to helping out people who are going through this stuff. Because what does that say about upcoming channels like mine and his? It says nothing. So how the hell can we work so hard, and then we finally get to a point where we know what we want to do, we know our niche, we know what the people like, and as soon as we know what the people like, our channel's gone. And for some reason it happens to the point of where we start getting traffic. I mean, we're starting to gain traffic, starting to gain traction, and as soon as we gain traffic and traction, we lose our shit. Because just to let y'all know, this ain't the first time I lost my channel. This ain't the first time he lost his channel. So with that issue, so with that being said, I just feel like there needs to be a team of people who are fully dedicated to doing nothing but helping us with this issue. Like a number we should call, someone we should email, not go through this bullshit copyright thing where it tells us, oh, well, you need to talk to the person. They're not going to talk to us because they don't give a fuck. Okay? They listen, oh, right. They're not going to talk to us because they don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn about us. Like real talk.
Like,
they're like
smaller channels just don't get no love.
Exactly.
It's so hard to grow on YouTube. It's I love YouTube. Don't get me wrong. I watch YouTube every fucking day. YouTube is my TV. Other than Disney Plus and Netflix, YouTube is my freaking TV. I watch my favorite people everywhere. I watch my favorite people every day, and I watch a plethora. I don't have just one set type of thing that I watch on YouTube. I watch a plethora of things. I watch stuff that you didn't think a black guy would watch. Dead ass. But at the same time, it's like, it's so hard to grow. Like my channel started growing so much, like about like 2019. You know, like I was waking up every freaking day. 50 subscribers, and it kept going to the point where I hit like 3,000 subscribers in a week, and I never saw that kind of growth. I was like, yo, where are these people coming from? Not gonna question it, just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and it was working. I was so freaking happy because it was like, wow, I'm really freaking growing out here. I started to think about, I was getting so excited that I was like starting to think ahead of myself and shit. But at the same time, I had to keep a level head because, like, okay, it's always that one thing in the back of your mind to be like, this shit could be gone tomorrow. So I kept doing what I was doing. I would switch it up a little bit, make it a little bit more entertaining, put a little bit more edits and stuff like that, stuff like that, make some jokes, stuff like that in the videos and stuff. But at the same time, I'm still doing what I'm doing. And it kept going. And I hit 5,000. And I felt like a real YouTuber. I know 5,000 ain't shit to a lot of people, but to people like us, like, having that kind of having that many people like you, having people actually comment, having people like, stuff like that, like, it's really freaking cool. It's a whole, like, people telling you that, hey man, I like the video, stuff like that, and stuff like that. People talking, especially when I was still doing reviews and stuff, and I was talking about stuff, and people was like, yeah man, I like this episode, but this is why I didn't like, stuff like that. I was like, all right, that's cool. And I really didn't get no negative comments like that. But at the same time, it was cool to see that, because people's watching your shit, and it just went on. It just felt good, to see all your like hard work pay off. I ain't got the best computer, I ain't got the best stuff, but I still made it work, and it did. So it's like I have all that gone within 2 days. Oh no, a day and a half. That really broke my freaking heart, bro. Like, my brother here too, because he was started to enjoy YouTube again. Because for a while he said fuck YouTube.
Really, I surely was.
So it was like, my bro, like, he sat there and he got his passion back. He was talking about, like, yeah man, like, I'm really growing out here. Like, I'm getting a lot of views. People talking about stuff. Like, it feel good, He built like a persona for the channel and stuff, like his own persona for the channel and stuff. It was dope. And then, like, all that just gets one company's like just throwing down the freaking thunder of Zeus, and then just completely, like, just demolishing the freaking foundation that he built for himself. It just feels bad. It's just like, that's when you hate when reality set in, because then when you starting to feel good, reality come in and go, hey, no, and then just destroy your shit. I'm like, okay. And it's so hard growing. It's so hard to grow on YouTube because there's so many people on YouTube. It ain't like how I was in 2007, like from 2007 to 2010. It ain't like how it was back then, where it was like it was easy to kind of grow because, like, YouTube's still relatively new. But now, like, there's new videos and new people joining YouTube every fucking day, every second of the day. If you look up right now how many videos are uploaded to YouTube every second, you be mind blown. It's like a universe building. So it's so hard to grow on YouTube, because, especially when you new, because, like, if you ain't got the numbers, you ain't shit. And that's one concept that I really hate. But
That part.
so it's like, and to see it being done to, even like it lets us know that it ain't just, even big people, like people who are in the hundreds of thousands and millions, it can hit them too. But at the same time, they can get help. People will open their ears and listen to them. Some people I watch, they got YouTube reps. Like people that work for YouTube, where if something happened on their channel, they can call that person up. We can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have a freaking YouTube rep. I'll call and say, hey Josh, hey man, I got this strike, man. I don't know why I got this freaking strike. I tried to appeal it, it won't let me, stuff like that. And he's like, all right, I got you. And then the next, an hour later, the strike's taken away. I would love some shit like that. But we can't. But at the same time, it feels like we'll never get to that point, because we can't even keep nothing. And when we try to, we follow the rules. We do everything we're supposed to do and more. And then it just comes out. It just all. And it ain't just about me. It ain't just about GT. Yeah, we involved, but it just sucks how companies would be like, I don't care how much you don't work. I don't care how many sleepless nights you done had editing. I don't care how many times you've had to record something and then it's glitchy as fuck and you gotta delete that recording and then record it again. You know, we don't care for how much you gotta do all that. You put this in your video. It was 5 seconds of a character blinking, and then is y'all don't want that. Nah, you dying. It don't make no sense. So, hey man, and it sucks that we can't do nothing about it. It sucks that we just stuck in this little hole, and we got to dig ourselves out. But other than
like
that,
we always do. Like we always fucking do.
Like right now, TikTok is my biggest freaking platform now. It was YouTube. It was YouTube. YouTube was my main platform. Instagram and TikTok, Instagram and TikTok and Facebook were like the other little mediums I had while I was putting my stuff out there and stuff. But at the same time, YouTube was my baby. YouTube was my main thing. YouTube what I did first.
Exactly. YouTube was what I did first.
That was top dog. Now my top dog they turned into a puppy, and now TikTok is literally I literally look at my TikTok every 5 minutes, and I got like over 50 something notifications, and they all follows and comments and likes and shit. Why the fuck I can't get that on YouTube?
That part.
I understand there's different algorithms because the TikTok algorithm is wow. But at the same time, it's like I wish I got the traction that I get on TikTok. I really wish I got the same thing on YouTube. But I understand that it's two different companies with two different algorithms that work differently. Because sometimes they seem very broken. Like the YouTube algorithm seems very freaking broken. Because I post Kamen Rider Super Sentai content on my channel. That stuff, that stuff gets a lot of views and a lot of tractions, especially. So it's like, I love that because number one, I love Tokusatsu, and Tokusatsu stuff gets a shit ton of views on YouTube. No, I'm not just doing it for the views. I'm doing it because I'm actually passionate and I love it. I like hearing my voice and stuff like out there and stuff. But the views get us a lot of views and shit. So I'm just like, put them together. And wow, I had that over 5,000 subscriber channel, which was freaking dope. But it's like, I don't know what to do. I just keep uploading, and then hey, something happen. I don't know, but other than that, YouTube really need to start. It really has to do something. Like my bro said before, you ain't got no controversy. I mean, you ain't got no competitors. Ain't no other video streaming platform like you. You know? So what you got to compete with? Nothing. You partner with the boy Google. What you got to worry about? Bing? Like what's going on? Whatever.
I mean, well, I'm sorry I went on a rant because I mean, look, it's not even just about, okay, it's like we say, it's not about me, it's not about him. It's not even about totally not Mark. It's about the fact that these copyright companies can just come in and just claim anything, and we can't do anything about it. Because like I said, the main thing that blowed me about this whole situation, you seen him copyright not only 150 videos, but nine of them were fucking drawings, art.
Yeah. How does that work?
Right, exactly. How does that work? He literally sat up here, grabbed the pencil, whatever utensil he used, and he drew a character. And he showed you how to draw the character.
He did a drawing tutorial video.
Exactly, he did a drawing tutorial video. Exactly. How does that belong to you? Like real talk, how does that belong to you? And it's just like what we said. We don't have people to talk to when we lose our channel. I mean, do we hope to make doing this a living? I don't know if we'll ever get to the point of making doing this a living. However, that's one thing that folks need to understand. If you see the passion, you see that people love creating content, that needs to be something you need to get behind. I understand it's a lot of people on YouTube who makes channels and things of that nature, and some bigger than us who dealing with bigger issues. However, considering that this isn't our first time losing a channel, this is saying something. People need help, but the way you telling us to deal with copyright claims and all the other shit is not working. Yeah, it's like what I said. It's like what I said. You need to make a whole separate team who work at YouTube, make a whole separate team, and have their jobs being fully based on nothing but handling the copyright shits.
Handling smaller creators.
Exactly. Either smaller creators or up and coming creators, new creators and things like that. Yes, handle them. I mean, because here's the thing. Y'all got this whole YouTube school, like, here, let me teach you how to do YouTube properly. Y'all ain't teaching us how to do this whole copyright thing as if it's easy, because it's not easy.
Yeah, even when you do follow the copyright stuff, they still could take your stuff down for fuck it.
Exactly. They'd be like, hey, that's fine.
Images. Y'all can copyright images.
Right. Y'all can copyright images, and that's crazy. I mean, what do we need to do? Do we need to modify the image a little bit so that way we don't get copyrighted? I don't know.
Because I see people doing that. Like, there's another tokusatsu. Because I watched a lot of other tokusatsu YouTubers or tokutubers, and Japanime. And what Japanime does in his thumbnails, he did kind of the same thing I did, but at the same time he's talking to a camera and he's looking into the camera, but his thumbnails was he'll just take a picture of his face and it's him smiling and he puts it over like a character's head, and that's one thing that he does. But I see other people though, they'll make it brighter, or they'll put like words on top of it and stuff like that, like to modify it, or they'll erase the like text or like the Japanese text and stuff out of the picture and stuff. But even that still doesn't work sometimes.
Right. I mean, but look, we're not gonna discuss this any further. I mean, we basically said our piece and we said how we feel, and we're sticking by that. These opinions will not change unless YouTube makes their platform better.
Because I pray every day that I could wake up in the morning and have my channel back, get an email. Same. But it's not gonna happen. Oh, yeah, I got emails that I sent that ain't even been open. That's another thing about YouTube. You can't even talk to a person. You talk to a bot.
Exactly, and that's something I also find stupid. But it's like I said, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next subject,
which was the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie trailer. Now, it was dope. What only okay, I know in this movie they go on by the Sonic 3 and Knuckles story, where Knuckles was working with Eggman because Eggman lied to him and told him that Sonic was a bad guy. So I feel like that's what's going on. And also, one gripe I have is, why don't Sonic and Tails know each other?
Exactly. I said the same thing when I saw. Exactly, I said the same thing when I saw the when I saw it.
Yeah, I was like, why don't Sonic and Tails know each other? I understand them not knowing Knuckles because they first met Knuckles in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's when they first met. They were enemies at first. But at the same time, it's like, why doesn't Sonic and Tails know each other? If you talk about friendships, Sonic and Tails. That's inseparable. You talking about best friends? You got Sonic and Tails, bro. Like, how? What are y'all doing? that's they brothers, literally. Like they call each other brother. So it's like how why don't Sonic and Tails know each other? That made like no sense.
Right.
But,
so that's why I'm just thinking like. I mean, but perhaps they probably about to do something different because remember, you can't just follow everything with like the video game and stuff like that.
yeah, I mean, I feel like they you know how kind of do the same thing how like Marvel does, where they'll take a story that happened in the comics, but they'll like twist it,
right?
You know, like how Civil War was, but like it just gonna feel kind of weird. I mean, I know they're gonna become best friends in this eventually, and I know Knuckles is gonna but gonna join the crew eventually. Um, I think, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, since I think the story of this is like, Eggman has found the Master Emerald.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, y'all shrunk down, but y'all shrunk it down though, because the Master Emerald's supposed to be fucking huge. So like, your Master Emerald's supposed to be freaking huge, like, but at the same time, y'all shrunk it down, but y'all still made it big. So like, it's not like it's not the size. It's smaller, but it's not the size of a Chaos Emerald. The Chaos Emerald, they're like palm sized. So I'm like, okay, he found the Master Emerald. And he's trying to use the power of the Master Emerald, stuff like that. And he's manipulating Knuckles, making Knuckles think that Sonic's a bad guy, stuff like that. So, and also I love that the boy Jim Carrey's back.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
Idris Elba is
Knuckles. And I was like, he came in. I didn't like it. Didn't sound like him at first, but when I watched the trailer again, it's like, yeah, that's him. He was like, "Do I look like I need your power?" Like, oh, okay. Ooh, Knuckles will be a whole freaking powerhouse, and that makes so much sense. Cause he is the tank of the three of them.
And I like how everybody was like, when they saw it, and they were like, "Bro, this is Sonic Heroes. We gonna wait for Sonic Heroes." But then somebody was like, "Hey man, can we just go ahead and get this over with so we can go ahead and get to when they show Shadow?"
Oh hell yeah! And this movie gonna have to be, man, because the first one did great. First movie did great, and I'm so glad because I'm so glad that we finally get like a video game movie that doesn't suck. And it
agreed.
We got a 2. It actually got a freaking sequel. So it's like, yeah, let's fucking go. I'm so happy that the first movie was so successful to the point where it gets a 2. And yeah, man. And how you like
a decent 2?
Yeah, like how do you feel about how the characters look? How like Sonic and
I love it.
How Knuckles?
I love it. I freaking love it. They look great.
Okay, I'm like, yo, man, they got Knuckles down to a fucking T. They got his purple eyes and everything.
Right.
Like he there. So I'm like, yeah, man, I also like how they give them like some they make like when they use like when they have their power or whatever that they like glow. That whole thing, I love that. Even though it's not a real thing in the games, I still love how they got like a little power up thing that looks cool. But yeah, man, is fucking cool. I can't wait to see it. My only gripe is that Sonic and Tails don't know each other. But that's about it.
But I feel like that's gonna like be explained. I feel like that's gonna be explained.
Yeah, because the backstory of Sonic in the first one was that he was always alone.
Right, exactly.
They from the same world, but Sonic was like always alone. But other than that, like, yeah, that's my only gripe about it. That's it. But if they explain it in a good way, I'll be alright. Other than that, though, this is great. This is a great fucking trailer, man.
Agreed. I cannot wait for it.
Like I hope they go. I hope they go as far. I got my boy Knuckles. I do. But my number one favorite Sonic character is Silver the Hedgehog. Even though he was debuted in a horrible game, a bad game, yeah, he is my favorite character, right? He's the Trunks of Sonic. But yeah, man, I want to see Silver so bad. Shadow, if we get Shadow, we getting Rouge to bat.
True.
That's gonna be kind of, yeah. You know how Rouge look.
And that'd be alright.
Yeah, you don't got Rouge, you don't got Amy. You know, you don't got Cream. I'm Big the Cat. Fuck. Shadow.
Yeah,
Freaking Omega. Fucking Omega. Like, I'm ready to see that. But yeah, man, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Hopefully this movie does fucking great. If they do put Shadow in there, he can't use no guns. You better give the dude laser beams. Yeah, give him laser cannons.
Anywho, we're gonna have to move on to the next topic.
Woo! Another spectacular trailer. Speaking of spectacular, Spider-Verse. New Spider-Verse trailer. Which these colors is fucking with me. New Spider-Man with Spider-Verse trailer. I don't know what the plot is gonna be for this. All we know is we got Miguel O'Hara, better known as Spider-Man 2099, coming in there and coming in there and grabbing Miles and like, where you going, boy? You fucking up the multiverse. And also,
that's what we're supposed to do.
And also that universe that they went in, that is Spider-Man. That is Spider-Man India. That's his world, which is a combination. Yeah, Spider-Man India. His and his universe, his city that he's in, it's a combination of New York and I forgot it. It's a city, I forgot, but it's a combination of like an Indian city and like New York put together. But yeah, that was his universe.
It's rumored that they said in this Spider-Verse, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland Spider-Man gonna make cameos.
Oh, that's dope. That makes sense. And also, this is gonna be part 1. So there's gonna be another movie after this.
Right, a part 1.
So yeah, this is part 1. It's gonna be another movie after this. So I'm just like, did this movie have a bad ending or something?
It'll have more like I expect it has a more like a to be continued kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't want no Infinity War. I don't want no Infinity War ending. Okay,
don't do that.
Yeah, do that again.
Hell no. I know Infinity War ending.
No, the Infinity War ending was like what? Huh? Like everybody movie theater crying.
Exactly. Now, for the Spider-Verse trailer, there's not much to talk about in that trailer. We just, we only saw snippets. We saw how him and Gwen, they be chilling sometimes and things of that nature. And then you have him going through Spider-Man India. Then here comes Spider-Man 2099 beating his ass, and that was it. That's literally the trailer. There's not much to say. There's not much to say about it. Only except the fact is that we are hyped, just like how we was hyped for Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah. That movie is the best Spider-Man movie of all time.
Agreed.
It like there's some movies that come close, but that's the best Spider-Man movie of all fucking time. And it's animated. Suck on that, the people who don't like animated stuff. But yeah, man, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to our next topic, which is the Hawkeye show. Now, me and this man are caught up on the Hawkeye show. I'm gonna let you speak first, since you got some stuff to say about it.
Okay. I ain't trying to be rude, y'all. Now, don't get me wrong. First of all, Hawkeye confirmed to be a Christmas show. Don't at me.
A Christian show.
A Christmas show.
Oh, yeah, they said a Christian show. I'm like, what the hell?
Because here's the thing. Because one, it takes place during Christmas. Now I know what y'all thinking. Just because it takes place around Christmas, don't make it a Christmas movie. Y'all motherfuckers said Die Hard was a Christmas movie. That action movie with Bruce Willis in it. Y'all said that's a Christmas movie. So Hawkeye is a freaking Christmas show. But anywho, going about what I'm saying, I'm just going ahead and lay it on the line right there and then. I don't like Kate. Okay, I do not like Kate.
Kate Bishop ain't hidden. I don't like it that much either.
Right, I do not like Kate Bishop as a character. Now, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying. Here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't like Kate. You know, I'm trying to find a nice way to say this. Okay, here's the best thing I can say about it. Kate is only there to continue the plot of the story. She has no value. Like, I literally talked to Ron Wilson before we did this. I literally said that Kate is only there to keep the plot going. And I literally told him, I said, bro, if she was not in this show, this Hawkeye show would still be fine. Like no BS. This Hawkeye show will still be okay. Like real talk. If she was not in this show. Now, so here's my thing about Kate. She gives off the whole because like I said, she is annoying. She gives off this whole thing of like, oh my god, I finally meet Hawkeye and things of that nature. This reminds me of a movie known as Last Action Hero. If you've not seen The Last Action Hero, I believe it's on Netflix. I don't know how long it's gonna be on Netflix, but y'all should watch it. It's a very old movie. It's about a kid who's like a huge theater buff. He loves going to the movies. He has a favorite like character. His name is like Jack something. I forgot. So he finds a golden ticket. No, this is not Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. He finds he finds a golden ticket. And apparently what this golden ticket is, it puts you in the movie. So he's in the movie with Jack, Jack Slater. That's the name of the movie, Jack Slater. Well, that's not the name of the movie, that's the name of the character, Jack Slater, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Basically, right? Yeah, get to the chopper, whatever. Basically what the movie is about is the fact that the kid came from reality and he's telling everybody this is a movie, this ain't real. Everybody like, bro, you bullshitting, this is real. Like, no, this is a movie, this ain't real, and things of that nature. Because when he's in the movie, the characters are the characters, they're not the actor of the character. So they know, bro, whatever you say this is fake, but this is real to us, and things of that nature. And it just gives me those vibes of where, you meet your idol, you fangasm over your idol, and once you're done with your, once you chill with your idol, meet your idol. Cause like what I said, the thing with Kate, if her character, it's like I said, if her character was not in this show, then this Hawkeye show would still be fine. Like it would still be fine. And it's like what I said, she's only there to convenience the plot. She's the reason why shit gets fucked up. Like honestly.
Holy
like
shit.
Right. Like she's the reason why shit gets fucked up. Because let's be real, if Hawkeye just did this alone, he would have been went home to his family for Chroma.
For Chroma, man. Like a lot of the actiony stuff kind of happens because of her. Because all he trying to do is get Ronan. All he trying to do, because think about it, is all this is happening because of her.
Exactly.
Like all this is happening because of her. Because she out here walking around in the freaking Ronan costume,
trying to say.
I don't know how to. I don't know how the fuck she got it, but
I saw how she got it.
Like trying to get and how the hell the Ronan suit get with this random black guy who's a LARPer? How the hell?
Oh,
that killed me. I was like,
wait, time out. You really don't know how he got it?
no, I know how he got. I know how he got it. At the same time, it's like it just did. It was just so stupid. It was so random. It was like this random nigga, this random N word just got this, and he parading around in it too. All right, bro, take this shit off. You really thought you ate? You better fucking plate. But I just feel like I just Kate for a lot of stuff that all of this is really happening because of her. You know, like if Clint was doing this all by himself, then yeah, it would be handled a lot smoothly. Because a lot of these people he fighting and stuff, he could talk to. You know, Clint ain't really gonna have to fight like that if he absolutely have to in order to like defend himself. But then Kate comes in with her mouth because she talked too fucking much. That's number one.
That part.
She don't listen to him. She don't listen to him either. Especially the latest episode. Like she don't listen to him, and cause like I'm like you if I'm literally teaming up with my favorite Avenger. If I'm literally teaming up with my favorite Avenger, I'm gonna if he tell me, if you gonna go in there a better way. Don't just walk up to the front fucking door. I'm gonna listen to him because they know what they talking about. But she don't like. You walk straight up to the front door of the building, talk to an old man, made the old man think you was crazy, took the elevator, and just walked in the friggin' room. I'm like, okay, with all the lights on, by the way. So cameras probably gonna see you break into this freaking apartment. Like, ain't no stealth about you, yo. Like, I just didn't get that. I'm like, well, and she don't got a leveled head either.
Nope.
She tried to, but at the same time, it's like she don't shut up. She don't really think nothing through, and she don't got a leveled head. But I understand the fact. I understand. I also can understand that. Yeah, this is she don't really got no experience. She don't know how to act in certain situations because she don't got no real experience with this stuff. She's kind of like a fight first, ask questions later type of person, which if you trying to be Hawkeye, you can't do that.
Right.
So it's like you can't do that because if you trying to be Hawkeye, then you can't do that. Like you gotta listen to the man. This dude done fought everything. This dude done sat here and been through all kinds of stuff with Shield, before Shield, every Ultron, like freaking Ultron, Thanos, all that shit. Loki done traveled the freaking world, fighting people, killing people, all that stuff. This dude got all kinds of like stuff in his, stuff in this portfolio that he could legit pass on a lot of freaking wisdom to you. And you could tell that Clint is so freaking battered and bruised. This dude need a hearing aid now. Like, he's so freaking battered and bruised. This dude just want to be with his family, man, for Crook.
Exactly.
You fucking that up.
Exactly. I'm sitting up here like, bruh, look, real talk. Okay, like, I mean, bro, when I seen that part, especially when I seen like, wait, he has when I sound like, wait, he has a hearing aid?
Yeah.
When I seen that shit, and then she had the nerve to sit up here and say, oh, you could have just went home to your family for Christmas, yet you're here helping out a stranger. First of all, it ain't the fact that I'm a hero. I don't want this shit on my conscience. I could have stopped it. So now I'm trying to stop it. It's and the only thing is, and the only convenience is you always be getting in the way and shit like that. By honest to God, feel like in the next episode, like real talk, in the next episode of Hawkeye, I feel like Kate is gonna get a reality check.
Yeah.
Like wholeheartedly, I feel like she's gonna get a reality check.
And
Because
she always
that's
trying to
what
get
she
Clint to do shit he
needs.
don't want to do.
That's what she needs. She needs a reality check. Like, hun, I understand, you feel like you hot shit because you spoiled. Like, real talk. Like, I ain't trying to be rude. Behind the fuck is I'm canceling all your credit cards a normal punishment.
That's not. That's normal
Exactly.
that's normal for other motherfuckers. But our punishment was take the game away.
Her mom literally said, like, no, like her mom literally said, you're either bold or you're rich, and you were born both. I was like, what the? I like a rich, entitled little shit. That's what Kate is to me. A rich, entitled little shit. You feel like you always gotta have a say in something. This ain't about you. I mean,
Exactly. You just here for the ride.
exactly. I mean,
But you
granted,
lost
yes,
it.
right, exactly. I mean, granted, yes, you are going to be a focus later on. However, this ain't about you. You decide to put on the wrong. You know what could have happened if you just did not put on the fucking Ronin costume. If you didn't put on the Ronin costume, none of this shit be happening. I'm sorry. I'm just being real with it. If you had just minded your fucking business, if you had not put on that Ronin costume, none of this would be happening. Like, real talk. Because Clint literally said, bro, this costume has a past. If they see someone wearing this shit, they going after your ass, boss. Anywho, like real talk, like, bro, like, okay, it's like I said, Kate, look, you are fucking insufferable. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mainly here for Clint.
I am too.
I'm not.
I want to see this
I'm
man
not.
go home. So I want to see this man go home.
Exactly. Say it again. I want to see this man go home. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on, Kate. Here's the thing. Look, I don't know if he pops dead. If he dead, R.I.P. If he ain't, plot twist. I don't know. Okay, shit. But it's been years.
Playing that shit, but
Okay, but still, it's been years. Let your mom get a life. Okay, let your mom get a fucking life. If she want to be with this dude, then let her be with this dude. Like, real talk. You grown. You literally told Clint you was 22. Okay? You grown. Get your life together. Get your own life. It's like what I said. I understand you miss your pops. I get that. Trust me, a lot of people goes through that. A lot of people don't know how to handle their parents not being together. However, you are 22. Okay? You are 22 with your own, well, you used to have your own place. Mind your fucking business. Let your mom live her life, okay? If she want to
get some new dick.
If your mom want to get drilled down by old dude, fucking let her, okay? Oh my god, you should have told me. Bitch, ain't none of your business. You don't live with me no more. I don't have to tell you anything. You should have told me. You should have talked to me. I understand that. And yeah, I understand it's me and you, huh? Mother and daughter forever. However, you just seem to cannot let go of the fact that your father is possibly dead. But since you can't get over that, that's cool. All right? That's cool. But like what I said, let your mom live her life. I don't even like the mama. I'm just saying, bro, you 22. I'm just saying, bro, you 22. However, now people who still in high school, they probably got issues like that. You 22. But then again, you ain't got to worry about first world issues. You ain't got to worry about bills and rent.
Because if you ain't got it, your mama got it.
Exactly. So like, real talk, man. Kate is just an insufferable ass character. Okay? That's why I hope in this next episode she gets a fucking reality check and she realized that everything is not about her.
You kind of drag Clint into this. It's your fault he out here.
Exactly. That man, like, look, man, I want to spend Christmas with my kids. Ugly sweater day, gingerbread house making.
Yeah, Christmas movies.
Yeah, Christmas.
You want to do all the corny shit. That is fun.
Exactly. Christmas movie marathon. Like, come on now. And okay, look. Yes, I found it, very heartwarming that, oh, you can't go home to your family for Christmas. So I just figure I'd bring Christmas to you. Read the room, bitch. It don't work like that. However, Clint knows how to read the room. He like, okay, she's trying to help. I might as well go ahead and just deal with shit. But still though. But anyway, yeah. I'm sorry if this turned to a rant. I'm just saying, bro, like
we sorry it turned into a we hate Kate rant.
Agreed. Yeah, like we're sorry that this turned into a we hate Kate rant. Okay? All right. I'm sure Kate is going to become a better character. That's always how some of these origin stories work. I'm sure Kate is going to become a better character. However, as of right now, she didn't really need to be included in this show. It's like what I said, she's only there for plot convenience. Like, real talk. If the plot didn't center around her, she did not have to be in the show.
And also, I feel like if she wasn't in it, a lot of some of the stuff, some situations would have went better. And also, we got the inclusion of Elena from Black Widow's fucking sister, and she has been hired to kill Clint by Miss Valentine. So I wonder how that's gonna freaking go. I need them to have that conversation of, I didn't kill Natasha. Okay? I tried to stop her from doing this. We had to get the Soul Stone. She knew that one of us had to freaking die to get this freaking thing, okay? And at the end of the day, it was supposed to be me. It was supposed to be me. But I didn't kill Natasha. Okay? I need that conversation.
Probably ain't gonna get that conversation. You probably ain't gonna get that conversation in this like honestly, you probably ain't gonna get this conversation in this show, bro. I'm gonna be real with it.
No, cause I feel like it, I mean, I'll not the full conversation, but at the same time, there needs to be some words. There need to be some words exchanged between the two.
I agree.
Like it can't just be like they don't say nothing to each other. It's like, why would I kill my best fucking friend? Like, you don't know what we went through to get these freaking stones to bring everybody back. You don't know what we had to do. So, what? She sacrificed herself. She didn't want to. Well, technically, Natasha was she was at her breaking point, with the events of, Endgame and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, I need like some kind of conversation to be had, between both of them. And I feel like he gonna have to beat the shit out of Elena to get her to understand. And I feel like he gonna know how to fight Elena because she fight just like Natasha. So he gonna know how to fight her. And the other chick, the deaf girl,
that's a badass right there.
She's a badass. Her whole thing.
Maya.
Yeah, Maya's actually getting her own show.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah, Maya's actually getting her own show, so that's gonna be a thing. It's just one thing about it. There's so many better girls in this, better women in this show than Kate. So, because that 4-way, 3-way fight they had in the latest episode, bro, I was like, he was like Maya's. She was like, Maya's here. He's like, no, Maya's here. He's like, no, Maya's in front of me, right? I see her face. He's like, who the hell am I fighting in? Like, that was my thing. I was like, yeah, man, y'all tripping out here. But other than that, though, I like how literally Elena intimidated her so bad because she was like, "I'm finna shoot you," and Lady's like, "No, you don't. Don't shoot me." And Kate's like, "All right, I'm gonna do it. Fuck this." It was like a dog tried to intimidate another dog, and the other dog just look at him and be like, "All right, you got it, King. You got it." That's how I felt.
Yeah.
But other than that, though, this is a great. This is a pretty good show. Like, I don't see nobody really criticizing it like that. But it's a more it's also one of the more this our cool down show. Thank God, because of fucking What If. Oh my God, we ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, this our little
We
cool
already
show.
did, but still.
Yeah. But other than that, though, we're gonna move on to another our next topic, which honestly made me freaking laugh. Cowboy Bebop gets canceled after his first season.
Mm-mm.
Wow. That made me think what the reviews look like, yo. What this has to tell these studios out here that no matter the cast, no matter what you do, live action anime does not work.
It depends on what you do, honestly. I don't care what nobody says because those wrong Kenshin movies were dope, but we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah,
We're gonna go ahead and stay on topic now, man.
yeah. I just well, real quick, piggybacking off of that, the Ronnie Kitchen movies were made in Japan.
That
And
don't mean shit.
I mean, I'm just saying. I
That
feel
don't
like
mean shit, bro. Like real talk. Because they made a live action Attack on Titan in Japan, and that shit sucked.
that was gravy. That was like that was doo doo butter. Like, but it's like, man, like y'all just I'm me personally. I have given up on the whole thing of live action anime. Like I have because y'all have tried so many times. Even when it ain't even live action anime, it be live action anything of a cartoon or like of a cartoon or an anime, right? It is they just never they just really don't work. You know, I mean, the live action Bleach worked. You know, that got really good reviews and overall people really like that. But the hype for it and the hype for it just kind of died down because kind of like died down really fast because like people really wanted to hate it and thought it was gonna suck. But then when it didn't suck, you know, people was like, all right, it don't suck. But you know, the live action Bleach worked, and I'm really hoping they continue it in some form or fashion.
I
But
don't.
I would like a second one, and then they end
Mm-mm.
it right there.
In my honest opinion, with that, quit while you ahead.
I feel you on that. I feel like we got one bang, we got one W. We gonna keep it at that. I feel you on that. But
Exactly.
I just don't. And you did it with Cowboy Bebop, one of the most beloved anime of all freaking time. You know, one of the most beloved old school anime, a super iconic, theme song and stuff like that. Y'all messed that up. So
I don't know, man. I mean,
okay,
yeah, it was okay. I mean, it was the same song. It was the same opening.
it was the same opening, but I just don't know why y'all want to make live action stuff so bad.
I hate, I hate the fact that the homie John Cho had to get in the middle of this.
Yeah, cause this is gonna and I feel like this is gonna kind of like mess up his, this gonna be like a bad thing on his career technically.
Mm,
It's like you got stuff that flop, stuff like that. But at the same time, I I feel like it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like a lot of people are disappointed. I feel like that whole cast and whatever are really disappointed.
I feel that way too.
Yeah, I feel like these people were, are really disappointed. And they really loved and wanted to be really a part of this. And for it to just go, oh, the reviews for this ain't looking good for the first season, so we don't want to lose no more money, even though Netflix got bukus of money. Um, you know, it just he said we're gonna cancel this. We out. And it's like what? Like I feel the same way when Jupiter's Legacy got canceled after the first season, and that was an awesome show. And I'm like, damn, we're never gonna see any continuations of these series unless some other studio pick it up. Like I feel like the only way the Cowboy Bebop thing could possibly come back if it gets taken up by some other company.
True.
If it get put somewhere else, but at the same time, it's like I don't know, because this same thing happened to Sabrina, and Sabrina was getting ready to put on something else, but then because of the fans and how many people loved the Sabrina show, it got put back on Netflix. But I don't think that's gonna happen to Cowboy Bebop. But yeah, man. With that being said, though, y'all let us know how y'all feel about the whole, Cowboy Bebop situation, stuff like that, and how y'all think they ever gonna continue it or anything like that. But with that, though, we're gonna move on to our next topic, our last topic for the night, which is Super Crooks. Now,
basically, here's a review for Super Crooks because I saw this like about a couple of weeks ago.
now okay, I haven't finished it, but
What?
I haven't finished it. I have watched it, but I haven't finished it. I have. It's awesome. It's really. I'm waiting for the anime community to come out here and start freaking scaling them and freaking everybody.
No, shut up,
Like-
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm gonna end this live. No, fuck that. No, hell no. You no, retract it. You ain't speaking that into the universe.
I
That's
was
enough.
gonna go deep into detail about it.
I don't give a damn. You ain't about to speak this into the universe.
But yeah, man, the characters in this are freaking cool. Like I remember his name, but I know there's one guy. There's one. He has like a card. I'm trying to remember. I gotta finish this. I'm gonna finish this shit tonight. But
hard.
yeah, he has brown hair and like a reddish outfit, and he had like a card in his hand, and he kicks. He kicked a motherfucker real hard.
Kicked him real hard. What episode are you on?
Because I watched it, and I also watched like people talk about it. It was like I'm on episode like 4.
Man,
Because I felt I had to go to work. I fell asleep on it. I didn't want to fall asleep on it, so I'm continuing. It's a great fucking series. I think it's actually.
But you just on episode 4.
You can talk about it. You can spoil it for me. I'm not gonna give a fuck.
I ain't spoiling shit. You gonna watch it.
I don't care about spoilers.
I don't care. You gonna watch it.
I am gonna watch it. You know, like I'm not gonna watch the shit.
I don't care. Still not gonna spoil it.
You gonna spoil it?
No.
Like spoil it like milk, nigga.
No. Fuck no.
Fuck no. Damn, he's serious. But yeah, man. Overall, it's a pretty good fucking show. I mean, I know it's a superhero anime, but at the same time, I like how like different superhero animes give like a different fucking perspective. Also, this is in the same universe as Jupiter's Legacy.
It's not in the same universe, but it do have the same writer.
Yeah, bro. Like what the. That made me mad. You know what I'm saying? Because Jupiter's Legacy is actually like very gory and whatever. Like you see characters get their heads and shit knocked off and stuff. In this, so like Jupiter's Legacy did the same like thing, and I was like, okay. And then when I saw them, I was like, okay, what's happening? But overall, like, great animation, great fight choreography. I like a lot of the characters. Yeah, I want to see them like fleshed out a little bit more. Even though I know this is only season one. Season one ain't got that many episodes, but at the same time, I love this. This series is actually pretty good. I'm actually hooked. um, there's a manga for this, right?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I don't.
Oh well, yeah. Well, hold on. Yeah, this is a Netflix original, so it might not have a manga.
It's a comic book, I think.
Yeah, yeah. If it's same writer as Jupiter's Legacy, then yeah, it should be a comic series. But other than that, though, I like it. I'm not knocking. I recommend it, even though I ain't finished it yet. But I recommend it because it's a break from the My Heroes and the One Punch Man stuff. So you know,
That opening go hard.
it does. I was like, yeah, I copped it. That's on my Shazam right now. That freaking opening is freaking dope, man. I'm here for it. But yeah, man, I recommend it. Super Crooks. We're finishing it. I'm finishing it tonight.
You ain't finishing it tonight because we're gonna be getting on Knockout City later. You're gonna be too
You're
tired.
right. So I'm at least when we get off, I'm gonna at least watch like 2-3 episodes, 2-3 more episodes.
Lying, but okay.
I ain't lying. I'll be up.
Lying like a motherfucker.
No, I'm not, dude. Like this whole week, I've been going to bed at like 6 in the morning. Then I gotta get up, go to work.
I'm sorry, but whose fault is that?
That ain't nobody's fault. I chose to do that.
That is your fault.
It's not a fault.
Anywho, the name of the character you're talking about the Praetorian.
Yeah, that's a weird name. But yeah, I hear a lot of people compare him to Omni-Man.
No, that man.
He just don't.
I told you his ability was random.
Yeah. Which that's a weird power to have, because it's like, how do you? So like, I wake up yesterday I had water powers. You know, I was basically a fucking waterbender, and the whole day I just practiced using it, mastered it. Now I'm like, yeah, water power. And then I wake up tomorrow, I can shoot laser beams out of my eyes.
Yep.
I gotta practice on using this. All right, fuck it. And the next day, I can shoot rocks out of my ears or something. Like, this is weird. That's a weird freaking power. It's kind of like how Darwin's power is from X-Men. How it's like his body will just give him a power that best suits whatever situation he's in. Like, if I'm fighting somebody that's super freaking strong and they about to kill me, my body will just teleport me away. Because he can't beat that motherfucker, so I gotta keep you alive, so I'm teleporting you away. But yeah, the Praetorian, I like this dude. He's basically my favorite character. I want
that part, man.
But hey, if he evil by the end of the day, I don't care. I still like him. If he die, I still like him.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, though, yeah, I recommend this show, man. Especially the animation. The animation is freaking awesome. Perfect combination of CG and 2D.
And you never thought you were gonna hear us say that.
You right. Yeah. I never thought I would say that. Like, goddamn, when I watched the Godzilla singular point anime, that wasn't no good combination of CG and 2D. Goddamn Rodans look like ugly ass parrots. But other than that, but yeah, man, you got anything you want to say before we sheathe our swords and go to bed?
No, I don't really have anything to say because I'm a little flabbergasted considering the fact that you went on episode 4.
Look, I watched it. All right, I kept half my promise.
Kept half.
Half.
I just watched 2 episodes of Hawkeye and called it a day.
No, you already finished it. You already finished it. Well, what we got now?
2 episodes. I should watch 2 episodes and call it a fucking day.
Hey, listen.
Cause I thought that your ass was only on episode 4.
Look, after I finished episode 4, I just said, fuck it, I gotta go to bed. It was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
You say you be going to bed at 6, so I don't hear that shit.
Look. Yeah.
You ain't got no excuse.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I went to bed at 6. Fridays and then Thursday and the rest of the day I was like 5 o'clock, whatever. Alright. So 3 days out of the week I went to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning, okay? Shut up.
No, don't shut up. That's bullshit.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Tell these people good night. They don't want to hear us arguing. I bet somebody laughing their ass off right now. But it's gonna get clipped. This whole part gonna get clipped and animated one day, and I can't wait to see it.
Anywho, if it do get animated, cool. But anywho, y'all, as I always say, another podcast done, another realm broken. But yeah, appreciate y'all for coming out. All our socials in the description and shit like that. But anywho, yeah, we gonna see y'all. We're gonna see you guys next time for the RealmBreakers podcast. And yeah, I'm going to give y'all my closing statements. Those are my closing statements. This is Gavin, but the cool kids call me GT, and I'm out.
Right.
Did you already say? Okay, you didn't. Go ahead.
All right, y'all. This your boy Ron Wilson, bus driver. School's over. Taking you home. Get off the bus. All right, bye. Peace. Appreciate y'all coming.
If I hear any of you motherfuckers got F's, I'm whooping y'all asses.
I don't care if it's a high F. It's a F.
It's a high F or D minus. I don't give a fuck. You getting their ass whooped.
A high F was like a 68 or a 69.
That's yeah. Anywho, we out, y'all. Don't forget, we are the RealmBreakers, so just remember to keep breaking all the realms.
And fucking the multiverse up.
Get y'all asses out of here. Peace.
Big.
Oh,